Welcome back to my channel, everyone. Today's cleaning day. Just got back from vacation in Florida. All these guys need cleaning, so it's time to clean them out. So if you're new here, I post videos on venomous snakes, sometimes other things like vacation, herping in Florida, things like that. So if that's something you enjoy, please subscribe. Anyways, we start this cleaning day off with this beautiful monocle cobra. The largest snake that I have in my collection. Beautiful, well-tempered girl. She's just great. Always has been such a great snake. Perfect personality, everything. Monocle cobra. Next up is this awesome little sidewinder rattlesnake. Look at how beautiful she is. It's a beautiful pattern, beautiful little species of rattlesnake. Look at this little rattle. Adorable. Guess what's up next? Based on these goggles. Up next is this blackneck spitting cobra. Now why they have the common name blackneck, I'm not too sure, since they have this reddish, kind of tannish colored neck. The common names are confusing sometimes, don't make much sense. Anyways, if you've watched some of my other videos, you've probably heard me say that spitting cobras annoy me. And the reason for that is not only is the spitting annoying when they do spit, but the spit in general, inhaling that the fumes of the venom can cause development of allergic reaction. So that's something to be aware of. Another thing spitting cobras are notorious for is painting their enclosure. What I mean by that is they poop all over the wall, they poop everywhere. The thing with the blackneck spitting cobra though, their poop smells like popcorn. So it's not a disgusting odor like most other snake poop. Interesting fact, huh? Anyways, the adult spitting cobras that I've worked with, doesn't even matter the species, the Asian species and the African species. The adults that I've worked with tend to not spit. They get used to it and they know that you're no threat, and they tend to not spit because spit is for defense. This little one still spits sometimes, typically when I'm getting it out of the enclosure or if I'm trying to take pictures of it. Those are the only times it spits, but still gets annoying. Beautiful snake though, and they get large. Can't wait for this one to grow. Up, female Chinese cobra. Look at this goofball. Anyway, she's got a little bit of nose rub, which is when a snake rubs its nose in the enclosure, sometimes causing damage to the scales. And the thing with her is, when I'm in here cleaning, I have to cover her enclosure. She'll bash her face against the glass defensively. When she's out, she acts completely different, usually in flight mode, trying to get away, very wiggly. And then a lot of times she's just calm like this once she's out of the enclosure. Again, when she's in the enclosure, I have to keep it covered because she will smash the glass over and over. And it's just sad, but that's part of some of these snakes. Some of them act like that. I like to think about it as keyboard warriors, tough behind the glass, but once out, back to their normal self, which is trying to get away, and that's all she does. Typically she doesn't sit still like this, but it seems when I film, that's when she loves to sit still. Great snake though, And I'll show you the male eventually when I get to his enclosure. Since we're on the Chinese cobras, we might as well bring out the male next, which is what we have here. Male Chinese cobra. As you can see, he's bigger than the female, so they've got some growing to do, especially her, before I can pair them. They're still not adults, but when they are adults, I plan to pair them together and breed them. Beautiful Chinese cobra. And you can see that he has a little bit more banding on his pattern. Probably can't see it from this angle, but I'll try to get some footage of that. Beautiful snake. Next up, beautiful monocle cobra. Another monocle cobra, one that I produced, little young monocle cobra. How gorgeous is this one? Look at the coloration. Some sort of morph, not sure the morph, but beautiful nonetheless. Old lady's up next. Saw-scaled viper. Little old geezer. Beautiful girl though. Next up, the bush vipers. Now these two are siblings. They're offspring of those two in the background. Look how beautiful they are. Red one, green one. Which do you choose? Beautiful. These are ones that I produced as well. do you know? Next up, another spitting cobra. Zebra spitting cobra. Look at how beautiful this species is though. It's a beautiful pattern. You can see why they get the name zebra spitting cobra. And another common name is western barred spitting cobra. Awesome, awesome snake. This one doesn't spit too often, but does occasionally. And this one was one that was sold as a feeder for very cheap. It had kinks in its body. It still has a few little kinks, but as it's grown, it seems to filled in those kinks. Beautiful snake. The first non-venomous snake, the Nelson's milk snake. Look at how beautiful this snake is. In my opinion, the most beautiful non-venomous snake on earth. Or one of them at least. Beautiful. Next up, this beautiful baby copperhead. Look at how adorable this copperhead is. So cute. You already know. Another spitting cobra. This one is an Asian species, the black and white or Indo-Chinese spitting cobra. Look at this little baby. Super cute. Next up, one of my all-time favorites, the banded snouted cobra. She's just so beautiful. And these get large. Can't wait for this snake to get massive. Up to 7 feet long. Beautiful. And the majority of them are very calm. She's really calm already, but the massive ones typically are super calm. The snouted cobra can also come in very bland, almost bronze, uniform bronze pattern. I have one like that I keep at work, but the banded phase is my favorite. Naturally occurring too. Now it's time for the wrinkles. Wrinkles. This is the male. He's a lot more nervous. Not as calm as the female. I'll bring the female out next. She's in shed. Look how awesome these snakes are. Now these snakes hood up and spit like true cobras, but they're not true cobras. They're in their own separate genus. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. I have a video on them if you want to check that out. And here is the female. She's in shed. You see those blue eyes? And you can see she's so calm compared to the other one. Even though that wasn't a great display of how scared he is and how flighty he is. But look how awesome these snakes are. Beautiful. Now I'm going to try to breed these either this year or next year. Up next, another one of my all-time favorites, the black Pakistan cobra. Look at how cool he is. B-Pack, the black Pakistan cobra. So beautiful. Black is my favorite color, so now you know why he is one of my all-time favorites. Look at his little lips. Now, the West African gaboon viper. Most beautiful snake on earth. Look at how gorgeous he is. Awesome. Alright everyone, thank you so much for watching. Pretty much this was just me trying to keep the cobras in frame, so I hope you enjoyed. Stay tuned for some more videos, subscribe if you're new. Love y'all. Take care.